refused to reconnect. That is so annoying. So we're only going to be live for a little bit more, and hopefully it won't freeze again in time. That is so frustrating, because then, like, oh my goodness. Because then I always feel really bad, because then the people watch, like, what happened? So I told everyone if it disconnects again, though, that just wait a minute and, like, refresh the page, and we will be, like, right back. Hi, welcome back again. Oh my goodness. I don't know why it is just being so finicky today. Thank you for being so patient, though, and joining back. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we can get everyone else back, too. We're only going to be live for, like, a little bit more. We still have answering questions, all the normal stuff, but only going to be live for a little bit more because it is getting, but I don't want to have, like, a 3-minute live, so that would be silly. So here's Petra once again for the 3rd time. Oh, my goodness. So crazy. Yeah, we'll be live for quite a bit more. We got time. She looks so pretty in the light here now that you came out from being grumpy over there. Fingers crossed we can get everybody else in here again. Feel free to ask any questions. 3rd time is crazy law. Yeah, we had to restart the live. Oh my goodness, because it freezes, and then, like, I'll try flipping the camera, I'll try, like, touching buttons and stuff. It just, like, the screen is frozen, and then all the comments stop, and I'm guessing it, like, goes black or freezes for everyone else. So then I really have a choice but to restart it, which is annoying, because then, like, everyone has to read hopefully if they can, and, like, if you had, like, a few likes on the live, that goes back to 0, so it's like, ah. But we're everyone again for being so patient. Halloween coming up. What's everyone gonna be for Halloween if you celebrate? She is so pretty. Thank you. You're so pretty, Petra. I think she's gonna shed because she's been soaking in her water bowl a lot, which is something she only really does, like, right before she sheds, or she's, like, preparing to shed. And then her scales have also been a little bit dull, but you never really know. Yeah, so, oh, there we go. Now we're filling up again. Feel free to ask any questions in the chat to the new people who are joining. Welcome in. Say welcome, Petra. Such pretty patterns you have. I noticed that a lot. Here, we'll give you the aerial view. I noticed that a lot of bumblebee Ballpythons, they look pretty different, because I've seen pictures of them, and, like, they could be, like, anywhere from Petra, where she's kind of, like, colors like a piece of bread or, like, a piece of, like, toast, or they could be, like, super, like, yellow. Both are pretty. It's interesting to see the variations. Oh, your snake is gonna shed soon too? Cool. It's always nice when they shed, because then it's like, ah, yes, clean, fresh specimen. Nah, you're pretty all the time, Petra. Not that you can hear me very well. Snakes do have ears, but they're not the best, I'm pretty sure. Hi, Petra. Oh, maybe you did hear me. Yeah, I think she's going to shed. For Halloween, she's going to be a fruit. It hasn't been revealed yet. I'm making it by hand, because obviously people don't make ball python or even snake costumes. Every now and then you'll see, like, a little handmade sweater on Etsy or something, which is nice. But other than that, it's super tricky. So most of her clothes are handmade, or I buy them from someone or likes them for her. I make most of her clothes, though. Yeah. So it's definitely, I've never made a snake Halloween costume before, or a costume for a snake. So it is definitely a trial and error process, but it's coming along pretty nicely so far. Oh, excuse me. My allergies are so terrible this time of year, because it's, like, one thing when it's spring and, like, there's flowers and pollen. Sorry, I just hit her tank has this door, and then there's a door over here that's open. I'm not gonna show clear, and then you'll see all the random stuff in the room. This is the room that we use for like filming, and like I have a desk in here and like other random stuff, so a little messy, but whatever. I'm coiling up Petra. She's tired. She's probably gonna start going to bed soon. She was like kind of tuckering in and like going to sleep before, not going to sleep, but she was kind of like getting cozy before I started the. I was like, wait, nope, no going to sleep just yet. Oh, there's her little face. So cute. Yay, you're back. Oh my god, yes, for the like bazillionth time. Yeah, just again, in case anyone didn't hear, if the lives ever like randomly stop or disconnect, give it like a minute and click back on my channel or my profile, and there should be another live up within like under like 2 or 3 minutes. Yep, she is a snake. She's a ball python. Ask any questions about her. This is Petra. She is a 2-year-old bumblebee python. You have one? Ooh, that's super cool. What kind of ball python do you have? You're holding Piper right now? Oh, that's super cute. You told me Piper was one. Common, just normal ball python. Those are pretty too, though. There's a normal ball python or a royal ball python up the street from us, which is super cool. And I'm also friends with the owner. So that's super, super cool. I've seen the snake in person, but she hasn't seen Petra yet. So we're arranging to try and have like a ball python play date where we can like, not like, they're not going to touch or like be near each other because we don't want them to get like upset. But they're just going to each other from a very far distance, and we could like, we might go for a walk and just like hold them and walk like a little bit apart so they can't like touch on each other. I sometimes Piper's head. Yeah, sometimes I do that with Petra. I try not to do it too often because obviously like clean, but like not clean, but she's not like full of mud or anything, but like not the cleanest thing. And then there is the little risk of like salmonella and stuff. So if I do it, I always like wash my face. Sometimes she just looks too cute though, and it's like, oh, I just want to give you a little kiss on your head. I have a yellow one with white dots on my snake. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Petra has polka dots too. You can't really see them right now, but there's one right there. They're like in between some of her patterns. She has a little polka dot. It's really funny learning that like some ball python owners do other things. Like I hold my snake like a baby, and I thought I'm just crazy, like the only one who does that. I put her kind of like, I put half of her body over my shoulder, and I like gently, and like I have one hand like kind of at the tip or like under her tail supporting her, and then I have another on like the middle of her body. And I just kind of hold her like a baby. And I'm like, I have to be the only one who does that. But then there's other people who do like silly things with their like ball pythons, and I'm like, oh, I'm not the only one who's crazy. Piper is 9 months and same snake girl. Yeah, I am a totally snake girl. Everyone's like, you a cat or a dog person? I'm like, neither. I'm a snake. I'm a snake person. Cats and dogs are great too, but I just love snakes, especially ball pythons. They're so cute. Look at them. I mean, Petra, if she wasn't all coiled up being grumpy. Oh my god, look. It's the little tip of her face. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is the cutest thing. I didn't even realize that. I was if you could see her face, but you could see a little tip of her face. That's so cute. The little nose. I call it the snoot. Like the little nose, the little snoot. I like it when they yawn. I love when Petra yawns. It's so cute. She yawned a little bit before this, and I got it on camera, but then obviously the live disconnected. So I have a bunch of footage of her yawning. I think in my most recent video, she yawned. Hey, Petra. I was working on her new video today. It was being a little bit fiddly, so I was kind of playing with the editing and stuff like that. I see your face. Hold on. There's the face. She loves to hide under here. not under her water, but corner over there, like this. I have different like names for how she sits. If she sits over here, she curls up. This is like the loaf or the cinnamon roll. If she curls up over here in the corner, that's like the squish or the pancake. And then if she curls up over here, squishes herself, I call that the ladka. That's like a thing made of like potato, I think, like squished up. And that's what she kind of looks like, all squished up there. Yeah, you saw it before the stream cut out? Okay, that's good. Me and my mom thinks it's so cute when snakes drink water. Yeah, I love when she drinks. It's so cute. And then they flick their tongues and like into the water. I just cleaned it, and she already knocked wood chips into it. Like, madame. Oh my god, I almost forgot to say this. I woke up today and like this plant and the other plant over there, they had both been like ripped and like, not ripped, but like they had both been like ripped up and like thrown like around the cage. I don't even know how she did that. You gotta go for a while. That's okay. We're probably not gonna be live for too much longer, but we'll probably do lives usually like every Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. We'll have a community post beforehand, usually like a bunch of hours beforehand, so people know. But today was just kind of like a random live because there's no live tomorrow, just to clarify something up. Everyone's okay, and obviously Petra's okay. It's all good, but something came up, so no live tomorrow, unfortunately. Hopefully there'll be a video up, though. Back later, maybe see you tomorrow. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. I'm probably gonna wrap it up a little bit, but like kind of soon. Hi, Petra. This is peak quality entertainment right here. Just her sitting square. Very quality, very peak quality entertainment. Petra, you get the prize for the silliest, squishiest looking snake. Like, if someone looked at this, I think it would take like 10 minutes to register that this was a snake. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't mind the random noises. I'm sitting on a couch that makes like really weird noises. I think it's because it's made of like foam or something, so every now and then I go like wee, wee, or like make a little like squish noise. I always have to watch Petra when I'm holding her on this couch, because then I feel like I lose track of her head for a second. She'll like squish into like some crack in the couch and I'll be like, where'd you go? You silly. Yeah, so with that, we're probably gonna start wrapping it up soon. So we're at like 13 minutes, but we've been live for like well over an hour before like the disconnects and stuff. So we'll probably be wrapping it up soon, but feel free to ask any questions. Oh my god, I can't stop saying this. She is just too cute. Yeah, Petra's a cute. All ball pythons are cuties though. Look at that little face. If only you could see it. If only you could see the face. A little spot like right on top of her face in between some of her darker patterns, and it's like this like really pretty like bright yellow little like itty bitty scale, and it's so pretty. People say like you gotta find like the diamond in the rough, and it's like amongst like all her like in that one area. She has yellows on her stomach, but like in that one area where there's like some browns and like tan colors and there's like really no yellow, there's just this one little yellow scale in the patterns. Hey, Petra. You are so adorable. Even when you're going into shed and your colors are kind of dull. Someone who is watching Snake is also going into shed. For anyone who doesn't know or is new to the channel, shedding is where like we humans, we just naturally shed our dead skin. Oh my goodness, can't talk. We just normally shed our skin cells. Oh my goodness. We just, any skin cells that we don't need, they just kind of fall off. They're microscopic. We don't really see them. But for snakes, they have scales. And like, depending on the size of the snake, she usually sheds every like, it could be every like 2 months to every 3 months. Every like she'll go 3.5 months, like the longest without shedding. And that's where they shed like the outer coating of their scales. And it's often like a big roll. And it's pretty cool. Hi, welcome in. Yeah, so just talking about shedding. Yay, I'm back. My internet is back. Oh, it's good. Welcome in. We'll be live for like a little bit more. I was just talking about how snakes shed, and it's kind of cool. I usually never get to keep Petra's sheds because she'll like go in her water, she'll drag them around, and then she'll get it all in the dirt. Oh, it's so ridiculous. So by the time it's like this like a matted gross thing, and I'm like, I don't want to keep this at all. So throwing them out. I do have her first shed with me, and then I have her first shed from when she just turned 2. I have her the like shed from on top of her head, so it looks really funny. Are you streaming tomorrow? There's probably not. There's like such a low chance. I'm just gonna say like no. There's like, yeah, I'm just gonna say no. We're probably not do a stream tomorrow because unfortunately some stuff came up. Like I said earlier, everything's fine. Petra's fine. People are fine. Everyone's good, but just something came up that's gonna conflict with the time that we normally stream. So by the time we would be able to, it would be super late, and then nobody's really online in this time zone, which like then no one really joins the live, and then I'm tired, and Petra's like lurking somewhere where you could barely see her because it's so late. So not crazy late. We usually have our lives at like 6. Even this is 7 like something, so this is a little late too, but not like late, like I'll have time to go to sleep. Like if you're like younger, you might go to sleep at 7, but it'll probably be like 8 o'clock or something by the time I get back, so that'll probably conflict, obviously, because the live's at 6, but that'll probably be late, I meant to say. You have Piper's your snake's first shed too? Yeah, that's always it's like, oh my god, you're happy and you had a good shed and you're growing. It's like so fun. I remember it was last year, it was Petra's first Christmas. I celebrate Christmas, so Petra celebrates Christmas too. You celebrate Christmas too. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so me and Petra celebrate Christmas, and it was her first Christmas, and I was like, it's her first Christmas, I gotta go all out. She was super spoiled. This Christmas, it's kind of wacky, but I really wanted her like a little cat stroller. You know, the ones that like fold up and your pet could just like sit in them, because she loves going on walks, but I have to hold her, and after a while, she just kind of gets uncomfortable being held for so long. Not so long, but she gets uncomfortable being held after a while, and she kind of just wants to curl up and be like flat. So the little stroller has like little mesh windows, so she could just sit and look out because she likes looking at all this stuff and like smelling stuff. So I think that would be really good. And if it doesn't work, it's like whatever, I'll just like I'll donate it to somewhere, I'll return it. That's always an option. She also needs some new toys. You had Piper's mom, your Ballpython, so you raised Piper. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I didn't. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I didn't get the chance to even like meet Petra's parents. I'm not sure where they are. They're probably from like, I come from like a little mom and pop shop, so they didn't have like too many snakes. They had a good amount of pythons, but they don't have like the parents and then the like next like generation. They only have a few. So I didn't hear parents or anything. On Christmas, I got Piper a Santa hat. Oh, that's so cute. On Christmas, I got Petra a Santa hat too, and I took a photo with her with the Santa hat. Well, we took a photo together. I put the Santa hat on her, and then I took a photo with her, and that was I don't know if all families do this. I know a lot of people do. Everyone takes like a big like family photo of like your main family. If you're younger, like your mom, your dad, or if you're a little older, like your husband, your wife, and your kids. And you take a little photo, and then you edit like some snowflakes or something around it, and you send them out. They're like little postcard style things. That was our little Christmas card. And Petra with the little Santa hat. I get Piper gifts for Christmas. Yeah, Petra gets stuff for Christmas. I have one of those like dog toy balls, which it had holes in it and she could slither through. It's like an extra $extra for like rubber, like really good rubber, which is kind of crazy, but it was Christmas, so I'm like, this is your big gift. With my family, we do like multiple gifts. It's like the one big gift, which is like the like harder to get or like more expensive thing. It's like, this is your big gift. So that was her big gift. her kind of overpriced toy. But she uses it, she enjoys it, so it's not like it just sits there, it's worth it. So that was her gift. Hey, Petra. She still fits. It still fits her, luckily, but eventually she'll outgrow it, and then at that point I have to ask someone to like 3D print her a custom sized one. Because Ballpython do get pretty big. Not super big, but like a good size. She outgrew a bunch of her sweaters recently, not too like a month or two ago. No, these looked so cute on you, and I couldn't find some of the fabrics, so I was like punching the air like no. Because they looked so cute on her, but I managed to find a bunch of new ones and make her some new sweaters and stuff. And then one of her hats, she had this adorable little tulip hat with like little petals, and I like picked it up out of her. I have a little closet where I could like place all her stuff. She has a little cardboard closet that I made her. I know it's kind of extra. But I picked it up one day and it just like kind of fell apart in my hands, and I was like, what happened? And I still haven't yet, because I'm not lazy, I just haven't gotten to it yet. Another snake. Me too. I would get like a million snakes. No, I wouldn't get a million. I would get like, max amount, I would get like 2 or 3 more snakes. Three more snakes, like maybe 2 more snakes. Like 4 snakes in total is a lot. Unless you're like breeding them. Because then you could, some people do like rack breeding. They're in like a little like shelf thing, but they don't live there permanently. So I want them to all have very grand, and like you can see Petra's enclosure is very decked out. She has a 40-gallon tank, so I would want them all to be very spoiled. Also, snake food is expensive, so I don't know if I would be able to do that. You want 3.6669999 more snakes? Yeah, if I could, I would have like a bajillion more snakes, but I just don't have the room right now. I was at a pet store the other day, and there was this little baby ball python for sale, and it was only like $50 because it was so small, and I was like, I want to adopt you. I can't. I was like, it's so small. I could have a little tank for it, but eventually, even though it does take a little bit, ball pythons do grow to a good size, and I wouldn't be able to give that one a proper home. So Petra is the like only child. She is very spoiled. I have like some lizards and a fish and a caterpillar. Didn't steal the caterpillar from the wild. I bought it from a store. They're like one of those like. It's like one of these caterpillar things. I don't know if you people in the chat know what they are. It's like raise a caterpillar. I got one. It's very cute. Yeah, so I have that, and those are the only pets I have. So I just call Petra like the main. She's the main pet, but I do love them all. Right, Pep? Don't mind that little background noise, because I do live with other people, but that's okay. Little background noise. I think we're going to start wrapping it up, and we're going to end at like 25 minutes. It's getting kind of late. And obviously Petra is pretty tuckered out. She is sitting in the corner and having none of it right now. So yeah, we got a lot of really good questions this live. The chat was really good. So thank you to everybody who joined us. We appreciate it. Great questions. So nice chatting with other ball python owners. So yeah. Me and Petra hope that you have a good day or night. Halloween's coming up. Happy Halloween holidays, if you consider that a holiday. Thanks for joining us, and all. Have a good weekend. So yeah. Say bye, Petra. Have a good weekend. Thanks for joining us, guys. Bye.